What's up, Force-Siders, and welcome back to Defortification,
the channel made by geeks for geeks. We're going to do a Q&A. We got some questions from one of our buddies, Kit, one of our longest followers. Thank you, Kit, for giving us these questions so you guys can get to know us a little better.
Kit and a bunch of other people who sound a lot like Kit. I need to get over it. It's all about me. It's all about me.
We're going to go into some questions right now. Erik, I believe you have some ready to go, right?
No.
Mr. Johnny R.R. Kitran asks, who is your favorite male and female comic book hero and what makes them your favorite?
Favorite male comic book hero is Batman because he's Batman. His villains gallery is the best. He's a little psychotic, but he's still relatable. My favorite female superhero is going to be Jessica Jones because she's also severely damaged, but yet relatable.
For male, I'm going to have to go with The Flash. Grant Gustin's really killing it in the TV show. He's brought a character to life in ways that the comic books never did. And female, I'm going to go with Miss Marvel, Carol Danvers' Miss Marvel, because she had a messed up past, the whole deal with the Rogue from the X-Men, putting her in a coma for like 20 some odd years, coming back and just being a badass. Really liked her overall as a character.
Katran of the Shattered Sun asks, if you could have one superpower, what would it be? And what would you do with it?
I'm going to go with Magneto's power from Master of Magnetism and rule the world.
Professor Xavier's power of telepathy because you can pretty much do anybody doing whatever you want. Not the Purple Man's telepathy. That just never turns off. Xavier has control over it. So I like that.
Kit inquires, if you could use the Force, would you be a Jedi or a Sith?
Power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely. No matter what, if I had the power of a Jedi, I would be teleconnected, lifting stuff, and yeah, Jedi mind trick would be the most dangerous. And if I had a lightsaber, I'd just get into wherever I want.
Well, if you just paid attention to my last answer, it's gonna be a Sith. Because, yeah, I'm not a good person at heart.
Kitran, Destroyer of Guilds asks, what game are you most looking forward to? That's coming out or in the works?
No Man's Sky, absolutely. I love exploration games in general. Sandbox exploration games, especially if they're in space. It has ultimate replay value. So yes, No Man's Sky, absolutely.
I'm going to have to agree with Matt on this one and go with No Man's Sky. It's the one that's got me the most excited. It's the most revolutionary and new. Even though it's down the line, I'm really psyched about Cyberpunk 2077.
Oi! Sensei Kit of Katran School of Mandalorian Fighting asks, do you have any future plans on expanding the show? And what things might we have to look forward to as the year progresses? Where's my drink?
I personally am extremely political and love history. I love fascinating facts. So I was thinking about doing something like that down the road. And also just expanding the current shows we have. Just doing them more often, getting regular content out. Absolutely, we're going to be expanding it. Keep an eye out for it in the future.
Oh, yeah, we do. Coming out soon is going to be our nerd hip-hop music video called Hard Like Cardboard. Stay tuned for that one.
Jonathan, who is definitely not Kit, asks, when you were first starting the show, what was the drive behind it? What motivated you to get it going and make it happen?
I got the idea from a gentleman at PAX. I was outside BSing with some people in the video game industry, and the guy's like, you should start a channel. Absolutely. Originally it was going to be like a Twitch channel. We're going to do like live video plays and stuff like that. And he says, you should probably do a YouTube channel because you sound like you have a lot to say. I was like, yeah, sure. And then 6 months went down the road, and I was like, I think I'm going to do it. I was in public access in the past, so it was right within my wheelhouse. I talked to Erik about it, and Erik, the nice thing about having friends like Erik is that Erik's like, absolutely, let's do this, and he jumped in head first. So that's how the channel got started.
The drive to start the show was actually Matt. I was thinking about it. I've always been tossing around ideas, wanting to do little shorts, films around nerd culture. One day he walks in and goes, hey, you want to do a YouTube channel? And I was like, yeah, sure, let's go ahead and do one. He's like, all right, so I'm paying $500. I'm buying this camera. Let's shoot some shit. I'm like,
Word.
Okay, finally, John is Kit 1992. And he asks, bringing it full circle, who is your least favorite male and female comic book hero, and why don't you like them? I really want to know.
My least favorite comic book hero is Ghost Rider. I just never really related to him. All the heaven and hell, demons, Dormammu, all that stuff. I just never could relate to the Ghost Rider character. It just wasn't something that was in my wheelhouse of characters to like. Female superhero characters, I'm gonna say Callisto from the Morlocks because she really deserved to get her ass kicked by Storm. She was kind of an asshole and she wasn't a good leader.
So least favorite male is going to be Dr. Fate. He enslaves his host in the helmet and takes over their life. He's a hero, he fights for good, but he's a slave master. Not down with that. And for female heroes, I'm going to have to say no on Jubilee because she's worthless. She literally shoots fireworks from her fingertips and follows Wolverine around. If you're wondering why Jubilee was popular, it's because she was with Wolverine. She's worthless.
All right, Foresiders, thanks for listening to that Q&A. I hope you guys know us a little better.
And stay tuned for more episodes coming up in the following weeks. And remember, roll for initiative. It's my show. Ow! My shoe!
Kitran, Destroyer of Guilds, asks, what game are you most looking forward to? Damn it.